My Southern Home, and I'm here with Kathy and Jeff, the homeowners of this gorgeous home. And Kathy, you had quite a transformation of this space.
We did. We wanted to get some space and some light, and what we ended up with was far beyond what we even dreamed it would look like when we first started that project.
So when you first started the renovation, what were your goals?
We wanted, number one, to get more light into the kitchen. It was kind of dim. There weren't as many lights in the kitchen, and we also wanted to open it up and get more storage space. I moved into the house and found out I needed more cupboards. So there were places where the space wasn't used as well. We had a butler's pantry that I never used, and I really wanted that space to be available for more of the other things that I wanted to keep in my kitchen.
And Jeff, you had a very special request as well in your brand new kitchen area.
Yeah, it's all about the beverages, right? So I had a very dear friend of mine had a ice maker that I fell in love with down in Watercolor, and I had to have one. So we had to create a beverage center for me to store my ice maker. And it's got that little small ice that everybody loves. So.
It's the perfect mint julep.
There you go.
Ice.
It really is.
It really is. So Kathy, tell us about your experience using Barber Cabinet Company.
Well, like I said, we brought them in so that we could get some ideas about what they could do for us when we described what we were hoping to accomplish. And what we got back were some far beyond our expectation kind of plans, because things that I never considered, taking out some walls or converting a space that was like the butler's pantry into all storage space and pantry space, and moving our pantry to create the beverage center. Those were the things that Barber came up with, that even though we said we wanted those things, we had no idea how that would or could be accomplished until we saw the drawings that they did.
And Jeff, that's what's so nice about working with trusted contractors like Barber Cabinet Company, because they can see this space and envision it just like you guys want to live in it.
Yeah. Their forte may be cabinets, but the fact of the matter is they're designers and consultants. They take a concept that you have and they make it a reality. And they actually extend it and make it even more than you expected.
Kathy, when you started this process, how did you begin as far as deciding what you wanted?
I think what we first did after we got some of the pictures back is then we said, can we move this here? Can we move that there? But then he invited us to their office where we could see what some of the finished product would look like, and suggested things like, we have a corner in the kitchen that if you've ever worked with a corner cabinet, anything in the back corner of that cabinet becomes completely unreachable. I mean, I have to think of what am I never going to need but maybe once a year, and I'll put in that corner. But he had an idea for corner drawers, so I can pull that corner out basically to where I can reach into things. I never thought of that. So those were some of the things that I think once we saw what could be, it was a lot. It was a lot easier to come up with, yeah, this is how we want this to look now.
It's just the little things, right?
Yep.
It's the little things that add up to the perfect space.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys having us out today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
it.
coming.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.